That's, I mean, but that's like, it's just an insane number to think about. So most agents want to blame leads, but what if, and I got this from Seth Thorne, if you guys know him, but what if it's not that they were uninterested, but that you were uninteresting? Oh, like, oh, hurts, right? It's a hard truth to hear, but let's break this down. And by the way, every now and then it might be that they were uninterested, straight up, and keep it 100 with you. But if you live in that reality and you don't live in the reality that I just gave you, and you don't like try to hold on to that truth, promise you the other one, which is they were uninterested, that thought does not serve you. So if you can just take that finger and point it at yourself, even when it's not your fault, I promise you, you're going to get nasty, right? The average person needs to hear something. Let's go over this why, right? Let's break this down. So the average person, average client, average lead needs to hear something 8 times before they make a decision. This is a marketing statistic. I used to be director of marketing, so I know that for a fact. Then when they finally did, they decided not to put in how to buy life insurance on my own. And right, they could have gone to Google and they could have typed that in. Instead, they decided to fill out their name, their phone number, their email, their state, address, whatever it is. Right? They filled out all this information. So clearly they want help, but why don't they act like it then? And if you guys haven't seen it already, there's a video by Jeremy Miner. He talks about how, or he goes out into the middle of Times Square. He's got a full suit and tie on. He's got a gold bar to say, I know Louis knows. And he's telling people like, who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? And not a single person takes the free gold bar out of his hands. Right? It's like, what? There can't be more value in the world. Because of this, people want to buy, they just don't want to be sold. Right? So I think it's scam. And let's talk about that real quick. So as human beings, psychologically, we completely understand the need and desire to help each other avoid pain, right? If I said, well, for instance, like you fell down, right? It wouldn't make sense. Like you wouldn't be weirded out if you fell down and went and helped you get back up, right? But let's take it like a better example. If I said to everybody here, I'm gonna give you a course on how to make an extra $1,000 a year. Okay, it costs $100, but you'll make an extra $1,000 a year. How many of you guys would be like excited, kind of not excited? Versus if I said the same, I'm gonna have a course that teaches you how to save $1,000 a year, but it costs $100. Which one's more believable, right? And so I just want to remind you guys that like we completely understand as human beings how to help people from aversion, but you also have to remember, especially with an IUL, you're not just protecting your family, you're helping these people set up their retirements as well, which is literally adding to their life, right? And because life insurance itself is shrouded in mystery, right? Like people understand like health insurance, they understand copays and deductibles a little bit. And so they take that association, they think, oh, well, I understand copays and deductibles, so I must know about health insurance. And you're like, you do, great job, Susie. Meanwhile, she doesn't know shit, right? Life insurance is shrouded in mystery. They know that they don't know. And that's why we have to actually get good at the sales, right? People want to buy, they just don't want to be sold. Their flight or fight gets triggered when they feel like they're being sold. That's it. In this training, we're going to break down how to not trigger that flight or fight as many times as possible. Is it going to happen forever? No, literally impossible. If you're dying 1,000 leads, they're going to trigger somebody. But we're going to do this with statistics, right? We're going to do this with math on how to get it down to as little as possible, right?